Welcome back to One-on-One Sports. I'm now joined by Tim Krause and Josh Markowitz. Gentlemen, let's talk about some championship soccer. We're still only in the group stages, but let's get right into it. Who has been the most impressive player so far?
It has to be Barcelona's Lionel Messi. 5 goals, 2 assists, co-leading scorer in the group stages. He's just playing great right now. He's been the most efficient player on the best team.
I mean, yes, Lionel Messi is a terrific, terrific player. Probably one of the best in the world right now. Maybe even one of the best of our generation. But
Probably the best of our generation.
Probably the best of our generation. But this year, no one has been more impressive in the Champions League than Cristiano Ronaldo.
No,
and here's why.
That's not true.
Both of them have scored 5 goals. You take away all of
but
Josh.
Messi has done it on 26 shots. Ronaldo's done it on 32
Josh, but if you
shots.
take away
He's been more
Messi's
efficient.
5 goals from Barcelona, they go from being first in Group G, qualifying for the next round, to being first in Group G, qualifying for the next round. You take away Cristiano Ronaldo's 5 goals from Real Madrid, they go from being second in the group of death, qualifying for next round, to dead last and eliminated.
But he's
Cristiano
still gonna score those
Ronaldo
goals.
has been so clutch this Champions League. He's one of the
They're
only
both
reasons
scoring
why
their
they're still
goals.
there.
Messi has a higher match rating overall in the Champions League, 8.6 to an 8.05 for Ronaldo. He's playing better.
Gentlemen, well thought out. I'm not a huge soccer fan, but even I know Messi's the best player in the world, also the most exciting to watch. Let's move on. On the flip side, most disappointing team so far in the group stages. Take it away, Tim.
As a fan of this team, there is no one more disappointing than Chelsea, and I have my scarf here to prove it. Chelsea Football Club, what are you doing? You are the defending European champions, and you go into you won the Champions League last year. You go into the final game of the group stage, not controlling your own destiny.
Manchester City.
No, Chelsea is the defending European champions, and if they fail to make it out of the group stage, which it's most likely they're going to, they will become the first defending champion to do so.
They
That's
still have a shot to
embarrassing.
advance, though.
Barely. They need a miracle to happen in Ukraine.
They can do it. Manchester City, 3 points this year. They're the
but at
champions
least-
of the English Premier League.
That is true. But
They
at
are in the
least-
group of death with the champions of Germany, Spain, and the Netherlands.
Exactly.
But
They're in the
still,
group of death. They have such a hard group, Josh.
criticized last year because they couldn't get out of the group stage with 10 points. They have 3 points this year.
Yeah, I
They couldn't win
understand
a
that.
game.
I understand that,
All
but
their
at
additions
least-
this year were to get into the group stage, past the group stage, and win. Depth signings like Javi Garcia.
Josh, let me stop you right there. At least they can point to success in England. Right now, they're leading the Premier
Chelsea
League.
is still has their shot.
Chelsea has scored 1 goal in the past 4 games, Josh. It's
Manchester
embarrassing.
City has not won a game. They lost
It's
to Ajax
embarrassing,
3-1.
Josh.
Ajax has like 1 decent player in Christian Eriksen.
Tim, nice work. It's Chelsea going from champ to possible chump. That's a rough one so far for Chelsea and their fans. But most importantly, it's time for some championship predictions. Gentlemen, which teams will square off in London for the finals and who takes home the title?
I'm saying it is going to be FC Barcelona and FC Bayern Munich. Barcelona is the best team in the world right now with the best player in the world in Lionel Messi, and they have Andres Iniesta and Xavi Hernandez, the 2 best midfielders. Their only real concern is depth on defense if they have an injury there. But right now, they're rolling.
And right there, Barcelona, they're the best team in the world. They went into this season with a chip on their shoulder with so much to prove. They lost in the semifinals of last year's Champions League.
And
to
Madrid
Chelsea.
embarrassed them in the league.
Yes, they lost the league to the league. There's no way anyone's going to beat Barcelona this year. The team that I think gets the privilege to lose to them is going to be Manchester United. Yes, they have a shaky goalie and an older defense, but they have
my
a
biggest
stacked
problem.
midfield, and at the end of the day, they have one of the best managers in the history of soccer.
Yes, Sir
and
Alex
they
Ferguson
have
is great.
the 2 best strikers in the world in Wayne Rooney and Robin Van
No,
Persie.
that is not true.
They
They're
can score
over-reliant on
2.
RVP right now.
They can score goals at will, Josh,
They,
and in the Champions
they are
League,
good,
you need
but
a
that
striker
defense
that can do
and
that.
David De Gea in goal, not so
Yeah, but
much. I like
honestly,
Bayern. They're very deep. They have a
They
higher
haven't been
goal differential
convincing
rate
this
in
year,
Germany than
Yeah,
Barcelona
but
does
Germany
in
isn't the
Spain.
Premier League. I mean,
And they're still playing great in the Champions League.
they're not.
Robin
though.
and Ribery
They're not
in the
even
wings.
They're not even on top of their group.
They
Josh.
are based on head-to-head over
Yeah, they're
Valencia.
tied for their group right now, and they
And
might not
they still
win.
play tomorrow, and
They do.
They have a great squad.
I just
depth
don't
signings.
think Bayern's going to be able to come back and
No,
make it to
I
the
think
end.
Man U
It's
is
gonna
going
be
to face a
Man U.
team like Madrid or Barcelona and end up losing.
Barcelona is playing great soccer right now, also coming in with a big chip on their shoulder, as you said, Tim. A lot of swagger coming out of that Barcelona team. I could totally see them taking home the crown. Time for us to take a quick break, but when we come back, One-on-One returns with Jake, who will be joined by our NBA experts. Keep it locked.